in college, I majored in business management, and from the time I was a child, I wanted to either be a professional athlete or own my own business, and I've done both of those things so far. So that was always my dream, and I think business management played directly into doing both of those things, actually.
Do you think it's hard when you are that young to be like, I'm going to do this, this, and this? Like, did you have different dreams for your professional career?
No, I mean, being a professional athlete was the entire plan that I had my entire life, and I had my sights set on that. I worked for that every day. And, as I, progressed with that dream, I saw it become more of a reality and, saw that I can potentially make this into a long-term career.
Has it been hard?
It's been very hard. Being a professional athlete is something that a lot of people aspire to be, but they don't understand, the peaks and valleys and the entire process, and just how much politics plays a role in it, and just different things that you have to play the game within the game and understand that it's not just the things that you do on the court, but it's who you know and all of those different things that plays a factor into accomplishing something that big.
In that process and your journey so far, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh man, I've been given a lot of good advice.
You can do more than one too. Yeah, choose whatever is directed to you.
I think one of the biggest things is hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. That's one of my favorite quotes. And I've always prided myself on working hard and working for what I want and controlling what I can control. So putting the time, the effort, the energy into your goals and doing what you can to bring those into fruition, and also just to be patient. I think being a millennial, a lot of us, we want instant gratification. I think remaining patient and trusting the process has been something that has been very instrumental to my success and just having unwavering faith in my journey.
When on your journey did you face a fork in the road and you had to choose one direction or the other?
So the first thing that comes to mind is my senior year of college when the whole coaching staff, was actually my junior year, the whole coaching staff left, 8 players transferred from school. So I was kind of at a crossroads as to whether I was going to stay or leave, because, the team was my family. And seeing a lot of those guys leave, I decided, it was best for me in my pursuit of becoming a professional athlete to leave. And that was probably the hardest decision I ever had to make, transferring to a school across the country in California that I had never heard of, didn't know the coaching staff, didn't know anybody in California, and just having that faith that everything was going to work out, and it was probably the best decision that I ever made.
Was there any tips or key areas that you focused on to choose one direction over the other?
The biggest thing for me was when I went out there on my visit, just being comfortable with the coaching staff. I think comfortable with the team as well, and just meeting some of the guys, and also just believing that no matter where I was to go or play, that as long as I did what I like, going back to controlling what you can control, as long as I put in the work and I did the right things and I showed up every day, that I was still going to have an opportunity to play when I was done playing in college.
What is something that you struggle with today, and how do you overcome it?
Oh, that's a great question.
It's personal, I'm sorry.
I think sometimes doubting myself. I think I do a great job of putting myself in uncomfortable situations, and I think that's vital to being successful in life. But sometimes you can get in those moments where you doubt, the process, or doubt your journey, and feel like you're inadequate at times, and that's something that I sometimes struggle with. Not all the time, because I feel like I've done a good job so far, but sometimes, there's situations where I'm like, can I really do this, or am I good enough? But it's just constantly putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations and building that confidence over time to, eventually get to where you want to get to.
How do you get out of those moments when you are doubting yourself? You talk to yourself, you talk yourself through it?
Positive self-talk is very, very huge, and I think especially in today's world where mental health is such a big topic, positive reinforcement surrounding yourself with people who uplift you and believe in you, and who have faith in you and what you can do. And I try to surround myself with people who are like that, and I try to consistently tell myself, like, you're good enough, you put in the work, you've done the right things, and it's going to happen.
If you could go back and tell your younger self one thing, what age would you pick and what would you say?
Well, hindsight 2020. I think I would tell myself to keep going and to keep doing what you're doing. I wouldn't say my basketball career turned out as perfect as it could have been, or wouldn't say that everything happened, the way I wanted it to, but I think I did a lot of the right things and put myself in the right situations to where I could have success eventually. So I would tell my younger self to just keep doing what you're doing, stay focused, keep working hard, and keep believing in yourself and your journey.